The Witch, the Irish Sex Goblin is live! We're live! We're rolling! And I've already lost control of the plans. So if you're ready, let's roll with the dice. What is that, beautiful people? Welcome in, welcome in. Here I am, looking around at other things. So my hair's atrocious. I know I just got it cut, but this is why I need to start wearing wigs again. I'll bring up my anime hair. Yeah, well, welcome in, people. We're back. I need to figure out where the action bar. Yeah, there it is. Yeah. So we're back. We did some exploring yesterday, right? We I thought I explored all of Giant's Deep. Apparently didn't. I thought I found the island that doesn't sink, but apparently we just found something out cool nonetheless. But this was a quantum. I was a quantum tower where, it's kind of reminded me of Schlesinger's cat, right? Things are both there and not there at the same time. So it was a cool game mechanic where if you look at it, if you continue to look at it, it's there. If you turn your back on it, it goes away. And then if you turn around enough, it will come back. So we had those gravity lamps. It was a really cool puzzle. So yeah, and then we went to not Ash Twin because we did to check that out as well. Then we went to the other one, and the surface structure collapsed on us. So I want to have to go back there to see what's going on with that, and if we get to it before the structure self-detonates, will we get a different result? We're learning about, how these Naomi's will bond with people, and how that's essentially how we're being able to go back in time. Because they only connect with one person, and so far Grabo is the only one who is in a similar boat, and he's too busy playing on his holophone in his hammock, regardless of when the tornadoes come, and lift him off. Well, we did find those tornado safe zones, which is kind of cool. Kind of get into almost like a tractor beam, where instead of it pulling you up, it holds you in place. So we did actually find actual tractor beams. So yeah, we'll be doing some more exploring today, trying to figure out what else is going on with this island. Yeah, so far this game has been very what's the word I'm looking for, beneficial to the stream, right? We've been getting a lot of new faces, and then we also getting some familiar faces coming back. I don't want to use the old word, the old faces, because old faces sounds derogatory, like, these old faces. Yes, I mean in a very positive way, but some people might say, oh, you're saying that I'm old. So familiar faces, returning faces, things like that works better, right? So I'm still battling this pain in my jaw area. I don't know what's going on. So we'll do what we can do today. Yeah, I don't know if we're doing an 8-hour stream like we were on Persona. I mean, I'm not trying to speed this up. This is a nice leisurely game. Even though there's no combat, we still die, right? We'll keep our death counter up. Well, like I said, we're only counting actual deaths and not resets. For when we get the day reset, that doesn't count. It's only when we, jump into a black hole, go through the wormhole, and end up on the other side of the sun, and we gotta go, 20 some kilometers in our little spacesuit that's not designed for long range travel. So that comes to death. And there's, you know what, I just thought about it yesterday before I left. There was a meditate until the next day, or next loop. which when we get into situations like that, uh, that might be an option. Ooh. Uh, you know what? Well, if it's in a situation where yeah, death is imminent and there's no way around it, we'll count that as a death. But hmm, if we're in a time where just there's nothing we could do, I don't know. We'll have to play it by ear, right? We'll figure out a happy medium. Maybe every other one. I don't know. But yeah, we are still in the month of alliterations. Anyone who is sitting in chat, just lurking is fine, perfectly. If you want to throw something in the chat, like we do have lurk commands in there, great. I think if you put in there, is it? What is the command for that? Is it just lurk? Can you? I know there is. There it is. Yeah. Just putting in the word lurk with nothing else, that works. So let you know you're there. That's cool. If you want to do that, that's fine. If you want to participate in any of the music suggestions, feel free to put it in the chat. We also have a Discord. There is a section in there. You know, in what, like 2 weeks, it's our teen account. Yeah, we're not giving Discord our full government ID. You know, I don't care what they say. If anything, we might switch. But anyway, so yeah, feel free to put in alliteration. And for this definition, we are going with a band that has 2 or more words that start with the same letter or sound. Today is did this already switch? Was there not enough? I put in the Barden Bellas. Which isn't this from it's from a movie, and I can't remember what movie it is. So that's what we put in, even though it does say Das Sound Machine. That's what we put in there. I mean, it does show 10 tracks. Yeah, they might be repeats. So this is from Sing Off or something. I forget what movie this was. So yeah, I don't know how Pitch Perfect. There we go. I knew it was in one of those. So yeah, this is kind of a weird thing, but I think this was suggested by I think this was an Ellie suggestion, if I'm not mistaken. Like I said, this is it's like, yeah. This is where the beauty of this comes in. Look, see the Bard and Bellas. This is what we do this for. Is for I probably recognize you. No, it's just for new music recognition, either to me or to other people. That's what this is for. Yeah, it's all about having fun and all this good stuff. Okay. So yeah, that's what we're about. Feel free to put in your suggestion. And like I said, we are still fighting off something. I'm gonna go as far as I can. Sorry if I sound still a little nasally or extra nasally. I don't know what's going on. Hopefully by Monday or Thursday, next Thursday or this Thursday, it'll be gone. It throws off my whole being, a whole persona. I mean, wrong game, but so yeah, we'll try to explore. We'll get as far as we can get, and then like I said, hopefully by Monday it'll be less bad. Anyway, there's options. Feel free to put it in chat. Look, we will talk about pretty much anything we can talk about, regardless of if it's about Outer Wilds, if it's about the particular music. We also have coming up Friday. Friday is the 20th, so we have our new categories, right? This is one of these 12 is going to be the theme for March. So some of these are pretty self-explanatory. Some of these are abstract. Some of these or somewhere in the middle. So tune in on the 20th to figure out what Mart's category is. We did add some more to our wheel. And what's going to happen is once we use a category, that's going to be taken off, and then next year it'll be put back into the running. So I have those 12. I also have another category of, old categories that we can bring back at a later time. So once we roll for that 12, I have a list of 20, up to 20, to fill in that gap, and then I'll have things in the waiting. So, we're always cycling through, trying to get new music, familiar music. But anyway, with all that said and done, I think it is time. Where did I want to... where did I leave off yesterday? No. Oh yeah. I like this one. Let's start with today's opening dicey delight. Well, what do you call a fish without an eye? A fish. Alright, with that, let's go ahead and get started. Alright. This is a much more laid back, and we're still, yeah, we're gonna go with this game until, like, we see the end. I'm assuming they'll let me know when the end is here. And I don't think we did enough to go talk to other people. And I wonder, so we always see the thing for launch codes. It's kind of strange that what's the word I'm looking at? The interloper. What's this? Feels kind of strange that it's there, but we don't actually have to input it. So I'm always, what's the word I'm looking for? Under the... Oh no. Oh, we still can't control this spaceship. We're the damn... I'm always... Oh, damn it. I'm always under the notion that eventually... Oh no, what's going on? Under the notion of there's a reason for that there, and it's going to come in use sometime. When or why, I don't know. Alright, let's try. I want to try to get to that tower again. Yeah, we still bounce. We still struggle with bounce. The flying mechanics of this game. So, yeah, this landing mode. Okay, we're here. I don't know if people actually ever get good at this flying. I'm sure someone is good. I am not. This is the one where we go down the stairs and we did go up the tractor beam. Now, when we were here last time, it was the planet essentially blew up. So, ooh. I missed these. The Southern Observatory, south, 550 meters. Entrance to the Tower Quantum below, 90 meters. So what happens if we just look around here? Now we do have Bunk. Oh, we do have some lamps in there for what? This looks odd over here. I mean, maybe it's nothing important. But I don't think that's the case. So what happens if we go through here? Apparently that's the wrong way. Whoop. Oh no. Okay, black holes, apparently are a thing. Yeah, we're not going to be able to make it, so we're going to meditate to the next loop, and because that death was imminent, we'll count that as a death. You know, it is definitely strange. Okay. Alright, we'll try that again. But at least we know that is a quicker way than trying to, you know, burn up all of your oxygen. It's a way to get to the next day, or next loop. I keep saying day, but that's not the best description of it. I do want to get here to Britto's Hollow. And get to that quantum tower. And I don't know if oh no, that's just gonna look around. I was trying to see if there's a way to get over to these other displays. Oh, that's to the other planet. The fact that there is the fact that there is we haven't checked this out yet. You know what, while we're here, let's go see if we can go talk to the Ice King. Well, alright, unbuckle. No, unbuckle. Yeah, I have no idea what's over here. Or over there. So many things to explore. Ooh. Now it's a matter of... Oh, there's some more Naomi's, right? Alright, so what happens if we go up here? Oh, what do we have? What do we have? Oh, okay, we need a thing. Clary, to our friends on Brittle Hollow, I just warped here from White Hole Station. On the other side of Brittle Hollow's black hole, okay. Our design worked. We successfully recreated warp tunnels. Okay. Poke. I don't know how to close it to Enola's original design, but as long as we built, as long as what we built works, then I'm delighted. I knew we could do it, Savannah. I hope you're reading this. And once again, we're going to be struggling with these names. We struggle with normal names. We're damn sure we're going to struggle with these alien names. Poke. Or Poke. Yeah, I kind of like Poke better. Wait, this can't be correct. Clary, have you seen this reading? If you're reading, if they were accurate, they would violate casualty. There must be an equipment error somewhere. Okay. I'm returning to the White Hole Station. If you and Root meet me there, we can run a full diagnosis and hopefully locate the problem. Okay. Don't tell Castavana. Okay. What do we have over here? Felix. This is a wonderful news. I can't wait to see the warp tower, although it's been long enough since I jumped through a black hole. All right, so then there is a way to survive the black hole is what I'm assuming. And I don't see any stones or anything. So what happened? This is just going to take us up, right? Yeah. I see something shining over here. Just a reflection. We follow the path that leads us to nowhere, mostly. No. Some kind of a mazy thing. We've seen this before. Still don't quite know what to do with it. That's... What do we have? Fieldspar spare jackpack fuel. It's annoying to swap across the planet if the ship if I can't use my jackpack, so I'm leaving this here. I checked my little scout. I do use it. Hornsfield, a burnt marshmallow, and the scout's integrity reading said this piece of brittle hollow is stable as any, but who knows? If fuel's still around, if the fuel's still around, feel free to use it. If not, well, whatever you're reading this note, I'm sure you've got bigger problems. Okay. I'll take a refill. Did we... The hanging city below 500 meters. So, can we... No, it doesn't look like it. Okay. So there's... and we were already here. Right, because we go boom. Now this is... These gotta have some type of importance. I doubt they are just... There are different symbols. Alright, I haven't seen... any of the puzzles or the things that fit into the storytelling devices. Ugh. All right, what do you got? Felix, has anyone observed the phantom moon that sometimes greets us in the night sky? Your thoughts interest me. Plumeg. I'm interested in your playful moon. Is it much like its violet friend Hollow's lantern? Okay. Felix, this moon isn't volcanic to my unaided eyes. Sometimes it leaves its friend Hollow's lantern for nights at a time. Plume, the nights the moon circles this planet appears random. It seems to travel as it likes. All right, what do we have over here? Thatch. Imagine if there was 2 volcanic moons. Oh no. Plume. Then I imagine there would be none of us left. True. Felix. Hypothesis. If there can exist too much. Can exist too much lava? Sure. Thatch. I strongly prefer we test the null hypothesis. Yeah, me too. Thatch. I compliment your eyes. How do you imagine it disappears? Hypothesis, could it be a shift in the light spectrum? I feel like how this game is really does kind of like physics and stuff like that. Plume, suppose the moon is too shy to show us its face. Yeah, I get it. So what do we have over here? Other than journal entries. It feels like there should be something more over here. And I don't know if I'm rushing it. Or there really isn't anything over here. Yeah, it doesn't appear like I still... Oh, we see what looks like could be... Yeah, here's an opening. I think I see trees too to refill our oxygen. Weird staircase. That doesn't refill our oxygen? That's nuts. Okay, so... That's gonna go up, obviously. Okay, we went down. Alright, I don't know where down's gonna take us. It's down, but... So... Where's our source of oxygen? Just that, or... Interesting. Ship's log. What do we update it with? When we get back there, we'll have to see. We can't pick that up. Okay, I feel strange trying to recreate Nola's warp core without him. At times, it still feels strange to no longer be his very young apprentice in a black hole, and for the black hole forge to be in my care without his. Okay. Hypothesis: this will always feel strange, even though my time with him was short. I miss my old meteor mentor and deeply. Maybe she does miss mentor or meteor. Okay, to have the chance to try is thrilling, but I don't want to disappoint everyone. I think I can do this, probably. But what if excitement has clouded my assessment of my own abilities? Okay, still, all I can give is my best, and as Enola would say, should my best prove insignificant, then we will find another way to achieve what is needed. I can have Clary and Root in the forge, and I have my clan. I'm not alone. Okay, Poke. Was I wrong in volunteering to build it? I was born in the star system, and I never saw Enola's warp core with my own 3 eyes. I only know what he taught me. What if I bitten off a larger portion than I can consume? Yeah, these are the... Naomi's, the 3-eyed furry creatures. Ooh. Have this. The problem is, unless there's something down here, I would almost have to take it back. That's very much possible. Ooh, okay. There are scroll ports. The Ash Twin project requires a powerful, highly advanced warp core. How should we obtain it? So we have. Can we do anything with that? No. Solution 1. We could retrieve the warp core from the vessel. Flux. This would require a system to Dark Ramble. Plume, my father, said any good Naomi perishes there. Okay. Plume is Flox's father. Okay. Clad. My mentor, Corlius, and his old mentor once discovered and studied an anglerfish fossil on Amber Twin. Using that knowledge, we could avoid the angler's fish entirety. Corlius, what Lore and I learned from that fossil would theoretically help us evade the anglerfish. The hypothesis was never tested on a live specimen. Rami, I remember that anglerfish fossil we used to play in Fossil Fish Cave when we were children. Rami, the vessel's warp core is broken. At best, recall those presents when the vessel crashed said it sustained lethal injuries. There are no guaranteed reward for the risk. Casavana, even if it no longer functions, the old core could be a variable blueprint provided we're able to transport it back here. Perhaps we could still repair it. My grandmother told me there was little time to assess the nature or extent of the damage. Okay, so what happens if we... Can we put this in... Is this gonna... Oh. Okay. So, we could theoretically... This should say the same thing. I don't know why... It almost feels like if you fill all of them, and possibly in the right order, something opens up. That's just the feeling that I get. I want to head down there, but see if there is a safer route. Now, granted, we're on 1.2 Gs. So we won't sink like a rock. We might sink like Dwayne Johnson, but you know. Ooh, I kind of remember those symbols. Soul District, or School District. Meltwater District. Eye Shrine District. Black Hole Forge District. Huh. So, we want double square S, I think. Alright, what's over here? Nothing that we see. Oh. Black Hole Forge control. Yes. Alright. It's not oxygen. Oh, I guess that is just a glass. Oh, this is like almost like a crane then, right? Black Hole Forge control. Oh. That's what I'm looking for, I believe. So what did that do? Because that... So I really want to just jump. It's probably going to lead to imminent death. We do have that as an option. And this is school, right? So we have a single person vendor. So it's this one, right? School district, meltwater district. Oh. So, what? Interesting. I forgot we could essentially walk on these walls. Maybe. Oh no. These are different walls. And then it's gonna go whoop. Oh, okay. So how do we get up there? We should be able to go vroop. And a vram. Oh, no. Can we, not access this? Oh, no, we can't. Okay. Little control. Ugh, okay. So we can't do that. Oh, this is cool. So what is three-headed monster? All right, what do we have here? Oh, some type of ruins. I mean, we have a jetpack, right? So... Okay, that worked out beautifully. What's up, CMG? Yeah, this is Outer Wilds Eye Shrine. So we are an alien that has 6 eyes, and we live essentially 22 minutes at a time. We're trying to figure out where these 3-eyed Naomi's, where they went to. They're a furry creature, and oh, we only got 3 minutes of oxygen. We're trying to figure out where they came from, where they went to, and we have different planets we can go to. Like this one has a black holes in it. Oh, there's ghosts here. Where is? So, what's his face told us? Okay. I thought he said that worked, and it should have saved us. Apparently I don't understand how that works. But yeah, every time we die, we come back with the... We maintain our knowledge. But everyone else except for Grabo, this guy in a hammock playing this flute, we're the only 2 ones that know we keep dying and coming back to here. So we're trying to figure out what's going on with these weird alien type things. They also have like 3 eyes. They connect to one person, and the person they connect to is the people who will come back. Like this is essentially what we look. Damn it, fire hot. This is essentially what we look like. Thought it was 8 eyes. Yeah, he has 8 eyes, or no, 6 eyes. Crap. Well, let's see if we can find another person. We are... Crap, I forget what we're called. The Naomi is the one with 3 eyes. We have 6 eyes. Do we have... That's a little kid. Why he only has 2-ish eyes. Where's another person? Maybe they only have 4 eyes. Okay. I thought they had 6 for some reason. And there's different people in here. We have our scope that we can listen to sounds. And it's kind of a, hey, there's something over here. Maybe you should go check it out. And then you can go over there and we have Rocco who plays the drums. We have, what else is in there? We have these little kids that want to play tag. This guy's fishing for some reason, and there's like no dialogue in here. You leave a crater, and none of these people know that, yeah, we are the tentacles of some hideous beast. I mean, that's what Grabo said anyway. Wherever it was, it freaked Gabbro out pretty good. Everyone wants to hear news at the village campfire. You know, make sure you bring back some back with you. These people, you know, assume that no time has passed. We wake up in the same sleeping bag, looking up at different arrangements. Yeah, it's a pretty interesting game. We died by ghosts, but I swear, they said we could survive with that scout. Oh, we can't use our scout in here. Yeah, they're all about exploration. It's way different from Persona. 177 hours into that game. So this is what we're looking for. These Naomis with 3 eyes. Hornsville, do you have anything? Hey, look at this. Statue opens his eyes. Yeah, we already saw that. That thinks I'm good. Oh, you know what? We have been seeing these. The strange rocks moving around. Its grotto appears to react to conscious observation. The level-headed among us will realize that there must be some sort of optical illusion at play, but Grabo claims a rock exists in all possible states until it's observed, whatever that means. Wherever it is actually happening, both sides of the debate agree. So it's essentially Schlesinger's cat, right? It exists and it doesn't exist at the same time. So we have a little scout probe that we can send out, that we can make sure it stays in place. Oh no, we don't have a jetpack. Damn it. I forgot about that. Oh, when we go out other places, we have a jetpack. Not on our home crater. So we learned falling is bad. Yeah, we'll wake up this time every day. Oh, you know what? I'm gonna go back up to, there's a whole bunch of places we can go to. We have our little ship here. Fruit. I mean, we'll put on our suit real quick. So what have we learned? Escape pod 1, shelters fire, northern glacier, phantom moon, the hanging city, the vessel, anglerfish fossil, black hole forge. And then it'll give us the Naomi on Brittle Hollow observed a phantom moon that would appear sometimes in the sky, so we can go and try to explore that. That's the one we went to before, correct? Construction yard. The hanging, oh, that's where we're at, the hanging city. Did we ever get to Northern Glacier? There's a white hole station at the north side of the Brittle Hollows black hole. Several Naomi returned to the station to investigate an equipment reading that appeared to violate casualties. This was on the island with all the tornadoes. The tower is located on Brendo's Hollow equator. Held useful knowledge for Naomi embarking on the first pilgrimage to the quantum moon. Alright, so let's try to go back there. The quantum moon. Naomi on Brindle Hollow observed a phantom moon that would sometimes appear in the sky. Alright, let's take back off. We need to, I guess, go back to Brittle Hollow. Although I'm kind of curious about Hollow's lantern. Take it off. Whoop. Boop. Oh no. Yes, sometimes that autopilot doesn't work the way we want it to work. Oh, and don't get too close to the sun. It will pull you in and kill you. Oh no, Glacier. Ugh. The controls are as close to real as they can be. Where? Oh, there it is. And you have different gravities. So places like the moon might have 0 gravity. That place on Depth's End has twice gravity, so you feel like a brick. Okay. Okay, we find out what happened when we go into the lava. the lantern. Okay. Just remember, people, lava is hot. Fire burn. Burning to death is a thing. All those fun things. Okay, we get to do this again. Wee. Alright, suit up. Not that mattered the last time. Okay, let's... I do really... It looks like we probably could land there somehow. I mean, obviously not the way we did. So we gotta watch out for... What are you doing? Ugh. Line flight trajectory. Accelerating toward destination. Doo-doo. So who's playing the banjo? Alright, we want to go along the equator and find that tower again. No, that's not what we wanted. We did find a quantum tower in here before. Ugh. We're so bad at piloting this thing. Ugh. Ooh. I do want to see. Slow down. Match velocity. What happens if we go up here? Oh, come on. You can do it, ship. Geronimo, jump out. Oh, no. Okay. That wasn't the way to do it, apparently. This one's just gonna say quantum tower below. Plume, the trees are moving. The trees in this grove wander about freely. The entrance point, root and all. They are not normal, even for the alien planet. I never see them move. Is that what's possible? Plume, if anyone else witnesses disturbing behavior, I implore you record your observation here. Either these trees are aberrant or my brain must be. That, alarmingly, it isn't only the trees. There's another matter in this area. such as that usual shard of rock moving in the same eerie way. Felix. That rock is usually for another reason too. Thatch. It possesses the color and texture I've never seen elsewhere on this planet. I forgot to check my log. Felix, hypothesis. The rock shard represents a significant. We should study it. Could it be what is causing the other nearby objects also to move about this area? That's Plume is right. The trees do move. I confess I didn't notice it until I read the. We read that before. So where is? This is the one that says, yeah, quantum tower below. Bells, if you're preparing to make your first pilgrimage to the quantum moon, descend the steps to the entrance below. The knowledge held within will help you along your journey. And this is also like this is a game that people love, but they hate talking about it because apparently, like, it's almost impossible to talk about this game without giving away spoilers. And essentially, once you learn about what happened and you know the answer, it's what's the word I'm looking for? It ruins the game. So people do seem to be rather respectful, and they don't. It's like Fight Club. They don't talk about Outer Wilds, you know, which is cool because like a lot of times you'll get in a game and people will be super excited about a game, and you know, with reason, and they'll talk about and their words sometimes can influence your decision. So, be welcome to the palace. Bells, be welcomed in this palace. Above you stands the quantum tower of knowledge. If you are making your first pilgrim, okay, so we're only gonna fall off here, right? Yep. So that's. Wait, we can put this over there. That's going down. The crossroads east. That's returning, right? Yes. And this whole section is with like black holes and all. Black holes, wormholes. Oh, we were definitely over here at one point. Yeah, we just gotta be conscious of which way we take. Ooh, who we have over here? Rebeck. Oh, Lawrence, that's great. Great job. Now I'm guessing that means I've been out here for a while, huh? Well, this is Brittle Hollow. You probably knew that. Lots of history here. It's great. What are you doing here? I'm here to see the Hanging City. It's always been my dream to see it with my own fur eyes. Ever since I was hassling. Any alien race lived in the solar system long enough before. We're going into like multiple slurring and semi-southern before our species even existed. Oh, how could I not want to see their other civilization like? Only probably heard the others say it. Right? I'm afraid of space. Seriously. I'm more surprised than anybody that I'm out here. Do you want to know why I even got this far? I tripped over a gravity crystal, and it's dumb luck. I land somewhere my little scout says is half a stable. Instead of being stuck here, sucked into what's below. I'm engaging the stability on the ground. Around me. I use my little scout. And this seems to be a place where the best surface integrity. So, must be staying here until I'm ready to move on. But that's enough about me and my problem. You don't come all this way to listen to me blather, did you? So, what'll it be? I've learned something. Oh, cool. What is it? I found Naomi escaped. I saw the Hanging City on Brittle Hollow. Ah, you visit Hanging City? Oh gosh. How was it? Was it amazing? Was it beautiful? Was it scary? Hanging City is where Naomi settled permanently on Brittle Hollow. It was their most achieved settlement here. Why they chose to build their most advanced civilization so close to, you know what, is beyond me. Maybe that kind of things makes sense to a Naomi, though. Maybe they needed the black hole for something. Where should I explore here? Oh wow, you should explore here. Not the black hole. Actually, that's very no. Which tells me we need to explore the black hole, which is unfortunate because most sad stuff here is all about the crust, including Hanging City. That's just to the north. What kind of send it from here? You kind of see it from here. There's also that big dome on the South Pole called the Southern Observatory. You know, you can get inside from the surface, trust me. All right, you can't get inside from the surface, trust me. That's right. But if it's like the rest of the Naomi structures here, probably a path to beneath the crust somewhere. Good luck exploring. If you learn anything about the Naomi, I'd love to hear it. It's not too much trouble. I don't. The archaeologists, I guess, seeing that Timber Horse right now. Brittle Hollow is such Naomi history. It's where I'm here. The plan is absolute treasure trove of culture, history, and science. If you have any questions about Brittle Hollow, the Brittle Hollow Naomi, I'm your Hearthian, or I have some knowledge of them. I mean, so maybe. Okay, sure. I'm gonna fill my jetpack. Okay, so the fact that he is, I mean, that's just gonna go whoop, yeah. The Tower of Quantum Knowledge, Wes. So that just turns it off. I haven't been able to. Alright, that's outgoing. You haven't truly been able to. Well, we didn't want to go that way, but that's fine. Decipher these symbols. Yeah, something about this black hole we really need to explore. We were already here. So, I don't want to just go ahead and jump into the black hole, because we've done that numerous times. I want to go. Oh, no. I mean, we might not be Chicken Little, but the sky is falling. Alright, so that's coming. Alright, so we want to go the other way. This is going down, down, down. Although that's just going to go whoop. Alright, where was that other transporter? Alright, so we gotta reverse that polarity. Whoop, whoop. I don't know if it truly matters, but, well, Somehow, when you're black hole traveling, you go the opposite way you want. And you just kind of have to deal with it. Alright, so I want to go down this. Where is the controls for it? Alright. Where is, Alright, what is... No. So what happens if we turn... Does that switch this as well? That's going up. I want it to go down. No. Because that's... Oh, I do like how it is in the... Uh-oh. I like how the planet is destroying itself, essentially. This is... I keep essentially going the same direction. Oh, that... How do we get down there? Going into the black hole. Whoop. Okay. Cause yeah, this is just going to be... Okay, well, how about if we go up? Is there any offshoots in here that would be beneficial? Doesn't really look like it. That's where we want to be. Damn it. Damn it. Why is my probe too big? Probe too big. So how do we get in there? Damn it. I thought... Yeah, that's... interesting. Alright. I thought before it showed us... I want to take a leap of faith. Oh, no. Oh, we missed. Oh, what's this? Oh, being sucked into the black hole. Okay, we're toast. Can't avoid the event horizon. Trying to. Oh, it's too powerful. Oh. Actually, you know what? No, it. Come on, we can do it. Don't let it suck you in. Where are all the tractor beams when we need them? Okay. Yeah, black hole. Yep. Yeah, there's no way we're getting back there. Okay. Need to change that to times we died. Where's that coming from? Oh, that's is. What is that from? That's from Stream Elements. Okay. We could use mix it up, but it's one of those things where it's already set up, so we might as well use it. Hello, doggo. Okay. So let's try a different plan. We could try not the sun. Oh, what that? We could try the twins. Now, you know what? We'll go to Ash Twin. Try not to go into the sun. Group. Changing trajectory. We haven't been to Ash Twin yet. Closer to the sun, so I'm thinking more gravity? Although Deep Sand had 2.0 gravity. So it'll be interesting to see. Ooh. That's not Ash Twin. We want the planet. Ooh. Alright. Control. Bounce. Oh, yeah. No, control. Oh. Still have no idea how to control these things. Ugh. Can't control you. Ugh. Ugh. Come on. You could do it. Put your motor into it. I don't know if there is. Oh, there we go. Oh. Come on. Like, I don't... It's so frustrating because I can't control this thing. Alright. Up. Forward. Okay. Down. Okay. We landed. Unbuckle. Get out of the ship. Although... Okay, those are leading me... Ooh, what are you? So... Okay, we have somebody playing music. Usually, yeah, when there's music, that means... Oh, it does say 500 meters away. Oh, so I need to land on that rock? Or that planet? So what happens if we start exploring this area? Is there nothing here? Oh. Oh no, don't get sucked into the sun. Okay. Yeah, it's strange. Oh, that's Grabo. So what are these? Blockades. What? So there's definitely something going on here. I'm not seeing it. We can try. Like, both of them are exits, it looks like. So how do we find an entrance? Well, here's a big sandstorm, it looks like. What's up, Ellie? Oh, we're trying to explore. Do we just let this thing take us? Be like, Jesus, take the wheel. Take us where you're gonna take us. Whoa, oh, things are happening in here. Free ride, where do we end up? I don't know. Controller, space person. Ooh, okay, all right. Now that we landed, welcome in, Allie. You know what? We'll put a button on here. Let's see, where we at? I need to go back into menus. All right, so Ellie, right there. Anyone who's not following Ellie, please consider doing so. Ellie's always been great support to the channel. Always bringing people over. We got some new followers thanks to Ellie. So we were also in one of their supporters, Curtsy. I don't know how to pronounce names. I'm horrible with names. But I was in their stream a little bit earlier. Yeah, then Ellie brought us some new followers, so thank you very much. Always appreciative when you stop by. We try to swap, even though we have different times. We are trying to explore the world of Outer Wilds. I do like this game. It is very different from what we have been playing. No combat, but lots of deaths. You know, that's what happens when you get sucked into like black holes and you're, oh no, multiple kilometers away from your spaceship. And your booster pack is just there for, no, ooh, transversal? Smallish traveling. Yeah, so that's when we just gotta meditate and wait for the time loop to be over. I still don't know how to get through Ghost. What do we have this? Sunless City. 120 meters. Alright. So, I know he said... Oh no, I broke my thing. So... Is it the light that they're afraid of? So there's our ghost. And it is definitely like, and I keep saying, it's like Schlesinger's cat, right? So things are there and they're not there. No, that's going to hurt us. So, I don't understand. Oh. He did say the scout is more than just a thing to take pictures, but I can't seem to disperse the ghost because I keep coming. Yep, he's gonna hurt us. So how do we get past that? I mean, this is just gonna rotate it. Yeah, this is definitely a very strange game. Crash site. We're trying to learn the plan, the reason behind these three-eyed creatures called the Naomis. I mean, we happen to be four eyes. And, yeah, this game is all about exploration, trying to figure out trees detected. What happened to these three-eyed creatures? Where they're at, where they came from. Oh no, no gravity. Those are low. And yeah, we're Parthian? I think that's what we are. And then we live essentially 22 minutes at a time. Ooh. And after we die, we come back to our home meter. Ooh, there's... Ooh. And then we get to live our day over again, and you know we what's the word I'm looking for? Remember everything we explored, but people around us don't, except for Grabo. He's playing a holophone on a hammock. So, oh, Mellorain, friends, if you find any signal of closest, I implore you to tell me he vanished without a trace during our research trip and has been missing missing ever since. And their text is this weird swirly thing. We do have a translator. Burr. Mellorain, some of us in the Sunless City are here to help search for closest. Can you tell us more about your expedition? Mellorain, you have my gratitude, Burr. Closest and I were standing in the cave's geology. We hope to learn more about a unique and wonderful rock that visits several different caves in the area. And if you're lost in this game, don't worry. I am too. I have no idea what's going on. I mean, I do have some idea, but like, we're exploring and then we're finding about Anana. Where are the young closest lost? Mellorain. Then we have fathers of these things, and Mellorain, he disappeared in the cave at the bottom of the dark dry lake bed at the North Pole. What happened in an instant and without warning? Mellorain, I turned away from closest to examine a sample, and when I turned back, he simply wasn't there anymore. He had a limited supply of air and Nana. I'm afraid for him. Nana, hypothesis, we will learn more by examining the northern lakebed cave where closest disappeared. Search quickly, everyone. We have no time to splinter. And then this thing in the middle is a scroll. But from what I can tell, even if we take the scroll out and put it into a scroll reader, it's going to give us the same message. But yeah, this has puzzle aspects of it, and this rock thing kind of exists and doesn't. Like, see right there, it just disappeared. So, and I bet it's back now. Yeah, see, it's a weird like optical illusion type thing that if you're looking at it, it stays. If you turn away and look at something else and come back, it's gone. Oh, we have like no fuel left. I still don't know 100% what's going on with that. We might as well take our scope out, because yeah, if we hear music that's not natural and it's one of our fellow explorers, so probably worth at least checking out. Oh, saw something. Oh, this is a escape pod. We'll learn anything from here. And these weird symbols, I don't know what they mean. Just spill. Oh no. What kind of wine were you drinking? Might be a while until we figure out what's going on, or until we can get all of the grape juice out of your keyboard. Begin flight log. Escape pod 2 vessel has been mortally injured. Emergency sequence activated. Awaiting departure from. You know what? I could really go for some. You know what? Oh, you're almost on Sunday already. So, but I still got plenty of time for some Valentine's Day. The missus is floating around. She's doing her work stuff. I should be back later. Yeah, we might. It's waterproof, but I gotta deal with it. So, do you have one of the like the plastic things at a dentist's office? It's like, we know there are children around that like to spill things, so let's go ahead and make it so that moisture doesn't get in there. Oh, yeah. I mean, don't get me wrong. If you know you're prone to spill things, it's not a bad idea to have. Launching pad 3. Now launching escape pod 2. Now, we could actually... if memory serves, my wife, what's up, Bess? Did you hear me talking about you? Ellie, I believe you were the one who suggested, the Bella, the Borton Bellas. That's what we roll for today. That's why I stay away from my. Yeah. If it's not a sealed unit, I don't want anything to do with it. I'm heading out, doing 2 showings. You show your heart's content out. Yeah. Although Spotify doesn't have a lot on here, I will. Uh, Ellie, that is the wife. That is Mrs. Dice. That's now when I stream, I'm here, and then she's one room over. So sometimes she'll be playing her Arc Raiders and gooping people, and I'm over here. I'm over here exploring worlds, talking to weird alien structures. Trying to figure out puzzles, getting spiraling text. Alert, collision in a minute. Prepared for impact. Scanning external environment. Scan complete. Yeah, so Ellie, if you're not following the wife, she's still trying to get her affiliate. If you feel what's the word I'm looking for? Generous enough. This is the wife. She will, like I said, she does stream mostly Arc Raiders. Sometimes she's kind of really not doing Call of Duty anymore. Twitch is being funny with her, and they're not calculating her average viewers. Hopefully that'll get straightened out, because they said in 48 months you could it could take up to 48 hours to show you results, but it's been like 2 months and it has not moved at all. Like not even like tenths of a percent. It just doesn't move. So there's something going on with Twitch and the way they're calculating her things. But yeah, any follows would be grateful, and anytime we can check her out and try to help her out would be great. Obviously we're obviously in the same time zone because we're just a room over. Although there is a restaurant, and I can't remember where it's at, but the restaurant does straddle 2 different time zones. So if you're on like the eastern part of the restaurant, you're in, I think it's in central and mountain time, or it could be eastern and central. I can't remember what it is, but yeah, the restaurant does straddle 2 different time zones. So it's like, oh, it's 9 o'clock here. Well, you're 8 o'clock over there, suckers. Let us know what happens in the future. But I think everyone goes in the eastern, like when they clock in and stuff, they go by the eastern time zone. Once again, useless knowledge, but it is always better to know and not need something than need something and not have it available. Something like that. Melorine, we have found an enormous cavern at the end of the passage that appears promising. I believe we could construct long-term shelter here. What's going to happen is I'm going to get like near the end and they're going to do damn it. Translation. Anana. The cavern Melorine found is a wise choice for shelter. Could one of you mark directions for the others to follow? This is the start of the path to the shelter site. I have left directions to guide you there. Of note, we must hurry as the pathway there is filling with sand. Do not allow yourself to be buried by sand, and make sure no one else is lost. Okay. Why is there a waterfall here? Okay. Banana. Of note, the passage leads to breathable air. Cool, we need that. Refill your supply tank there. We cannot tell how far or deep these tunnels may wind, but do not linger as the area is exposed to heat of the alien sun. Okay. Give us oxygen. Or air. Oh no. Uh-oh. What happened? Oh no. Why do we die? Oh, I need to work on my soundboards. I'm so far behind in my stuff. One of these days, I gotta take some time and actually do things. Okay, so Slate, you have anything? Marshmallows? Sure, don't mind if I do. And extinguish? Let's eat this bug. It does nothing. Just fun. Fun. Under the sun. Something like that. Okay, so what's weird is the fact that we did go to Ash Twin. Ryback's camp, the Sunless City, caverns, labeled cave, escape pod 2. Where is... We had a different... Oh, that's what we want. Let's see. Now we learned how to evade anglerfish, theoretically at least, by studying the anglerfish fossil they found on Amber Twin. Now we discovered a promising long-term shelter site at the end of the passage beneath the escape pod. I found a trail marker for the Sunless City, but the path is blocked. Oh, crap. Why does this have... Oh, I mean, so I can follow these nodes, and this is sort of how you, I guess, find all the information about the game. Or if you go here, you can learn more detailed of each planet. There's more to explore here. Okay. Well, that's, you know what, I like how they said, hey dummy, you haven't explored everything. Now we name Colossus numerous vanished, a Naomi named Colossus mysteriously vanished from a cave at the bottom of the dry lake bed in Amber Twin's North Pole. One of the Naomi escape pods crashed in our solar system. All 3 escape pods were launched from something called the Vessel, which was barely damaged. There are more to explore here. Okay. And then Ash Twin Project. Every memory recorded by an enemy statue is transmitted to a corresponding storage unit within. We have not been able to... I want to... That's where I want to go. I want to go to... Alter Rock. Alright. So where is Alter Rock? I mean, it feels like we should have went there first. Did we suit up? Yeah, we did. Because even though there are other people out there, yeah, if we go out with our suit, we die. I mean, that's basic. Oh no, what are we doing? Oh, basic space exploration. Okay. I know there is stuff on Alt Rock. Ooh. Yeah, and I still am horrible at landing this thing. You would think. Alright, match velocity. That does not help me. Land on the crater. Okay. Unbuckle. Let's just get out. There are essentially designated landing zones. I'm not good at finding them, landing at them. Ooh, oh. It has like no gravity here. Alright. Is this Esker? Oh, Oh, hey, it's you. Ground control didn't tell me you were launching. Long time no see. I don't know who Esker is. Don't the other travelers come by? The lunar outpost saw much more traffic back when our ships were less sophisticated and needed more frequent repairs. Nowadays, it's mostly used to keep a set of eyes on things. Sometimes, clerk, clerk, what a visceral sounding name. Clerk, comes by and says hi, but Gabbo is Gabbro. And you know how Ryback feels about unnecessary space flight. Delco, I mean, anything else you wanted to ask? Seems lonely up here. I don't know. I'm in touch with ground control, Hornsfield and Goston, mostly. And they're ready off to chat every now and then. And the ground control forgets I'm up here. And they usually do. I don't know why some of it is in smaller text. That has to mean something. I launched my little scout at the village. Crap, I forgot to read my response. I don't blame them for one. I don't check as often as other travels since I always in one place. And it's not so bad up here. Really, at least it's peaceful and quiet. You don't always get that, and you don't always get that in our solar system, let alone our village. Didn't we get to a point, they spy on us? Oh, wait, no, it's not spying, it's one-way communication. Oh, that is a good way to put spying. It's not spying, it's one-way communication. That's none of the villagers know about, because I never told them. It is absolutely a Homer moment. Oh, I cannot think of it. It's like, oh, why am I drawing a blank? I know there's definitely times where it's like I said the loud part quiet and the quiet part loud. It's like, oh, it's the Thompson one. It's like, hello, Mr. Thompson. I think he's talking to you. When I stomp on your foot and say, hello, Mr. Thompson, you were saying hello. Hello, Mr. Thompson. What's that? Were you whistling? Probably. It's actually, well, or actually definitely. The other travelers carry instruments, so they don't bother whistling. Yeah, what are you whistling, Dixie? You can pick up their musical with a signal scope, you know. But the best spot for that is the North Pole. Great reception. The North Pole is marked in red on your mini map. Okay, that's okay. The North Pole is marked red on your mini map, but the Atarock is pretty small. Is a pretty small moon, really. So just go north. You can't miss. So red is north and blue is south. So that'll help with orientation on other planets. Don't go. What is this place? Very funny. Oh, stars above. You're serious, aren't you? That's depressing. Welcome to Lunar Outpost, which apparently the space program doesn't bother to teach anymore. When we first started Outer Wilds, travelers used to bring their ships here all the time for repairs. Our spacefaring technology has improved load since then, but the older ships tended to, well, fell apart a lot, like more than they do now. Using the outposts cut down the number of launches and landings taking place in the village, and also the number of fires. Nowadays, although mostly just me up here, raising saplings from Timber Hearth and keeping an eye on things. Okay, I did talk to him, everything he's got. Mass refill. Was there anything else? Oh, so we do have, you know, a compass. Oh, what do we have over here? All right, we're at the North Pole. Esker's signal scope log. Day 48. Still not picking up Ryback's banjo from Bitter Hollow. I'm sure they're fine, but I'll feel better once I can hear their music. Day 54, or 51. Listen to Clerks. Listen to Clerk play for a while today. Unrelated. Someone should tell Forney and Gossen their flirting is not subtle. Ooh. Oh, go ahead, Fody. 10:55. Banjo music coming in loud and clear today. Sounds like Ryback's doing okay. That oaf. I'm worried. I was worried. Day 63. Today I thought I heard something strange. I don't know. It was probably nothing. Day 70. No, it's back again. Today, too. Something strange is coming from Timber Hearth. Day 76. Okay. I know this is crazy, but the sound from Timber Hearth sounds exactly like Failspill's harmonica. But Farspill disappeared. Oh, okay. Ages ago. It can't be them. Day 88. It's still here. That's creepy. Maybe my signal scope is broken. It's better. I'd better talk to Nissus. All right, there's your harmonica right there. And that says over a kilometer. All right. What happens if we go? We can zoom in with our hearing scope. Oh, that's fine. We. I mean, I don't know how that benefits. Oh, this is that damn tree planet that we have a really hard time getting around. There's a banjo. Oh, it's weird for nothing on the sun. Weird. Is it gonna go into the sun? Oh. Okay, so what happens on the South Pole? Clerk's research notes. Property of Clerk. This is an old crater. The neat thing here is that the composition of the sample I took from impact site matches the composite of the ice on the outer skirts of Dark Bramble. I post the Altar Rock. I'd post it. The Altar Rock was hit with a piece of the plane that used to be where Dark Bramble now lies. To follow up on, maybe there are more fragments of the old planet Dark Bramble destroyed on other astral bodies in the in the solar system. Okay. Sure. All right. What happens if we go to the South Pole? Alright, what is... Oh, got it. Coming in hot. Oh, dark, ominous music. Can we not bring... Oh. What happens if we... So what... What does that do? I mean, it's definitely doing something. I mean, I'll take some pictures around. Alright, so this definitely is doing something. Oh. So it's aligning with the sun. To do what with? So what happens if... Okay. So... Okay. So, I mean, this is telling me something. What it's telling me, I have no idea. Where's that lineup? Oh. Okay. Did this change once I move it around? I don't think so. Okay, Corlius, I was upstairs testing the eye's signal locator, and I can hear and follow the signals from the sun, Giant's Deep, and Brittle Hollow. Cornelius said, Cornelius, something strange is happening when I asked the eye signal to follow the eye's... Wait, I asked the eye signal locator to follow the eye signal. The device indicator rotates wildly and never points to just one direction. Felix, I see I most likely calibrated the locator incorrectly. Privet, my apprentice, and I will make some adjustments and try again. An update, Felix. An update. Disappointingly, everything is correctly calibrated after all. Castavana. It saddens me to posit this, my friends, but I believe this locator cannot detect the eye signal. We will need to build a more sensitive device if we want to locate the eye of the universe. Okay. Thatch. When we build it, don't lose hope, because Savannah, our search for the eye is what brought the clan to this place. We won't give up that easily. This is a curious result. It's possible that the eye has stopped calling out the signal. Ooh. Refill my oxygen. Okay. Okay now. I've seen this ruin on the other travelers' pictures, but seeing it for myself, it's really bad, isn't it? But wow, this is the coolest day of my life. Okay. Time for some official notes. So this is some kind of Naomi located. I can point out different planets, which is incredibly cool, by the way. But for the little I can understand of the writing here, I think it's built to try to find something specific. I'm not sure. I also was able to translate something about the South Pole of Brittle Hollow. So I'll fly there to see if I can learn something more. Yep, just gotta get back into the old ship, take off. Totally safe, mostly safe. Oh, stomach's above. Okay, what's in this scroll? Oh, this is going to be something sad. Fats, there should be, where should this new, more sophisticated locator be built? It may need to be larger than this eye signal locator. Chloe. Nina and those of us originally stranded on Amber Twin built a quantum moon locator there, but the heart of the sun made its contract challenging. I wouldn't recommend building on that planet. Plume, the southern glacier of the Brittle Hollow has ample available space. I could construct a new building to house its proposed locator. Felix, yes. Let's build there. I imagine our young friend Kanoi would enjoy it immensely. We always had a great interest in the eye, especially for a child born so long after the crash. Lumang, I will begin contract on the Brittle Hollow's South Pole immediately then. Okay, less sad than I thought. Okay, so... Alright, let's get back upstairs. Alright, so this shows us... see, this is where the eye is not located on things. So bringing this over shows us the sun. And I appreciate that. Why is that, like... Why is that important? Ooh. That is Depths Hollow, if I'm not mistaken. That's Giant's Depth. This is our banjo player. Alright, so I mean, with that knowledge in hand, I do like how, now that I'm kind of understanding this a little bit better, we can see, you know, the path we take, what's pseudo left. Oh no. So we can see, like, yeah, what paths are left to take, where we're at on the world in relative to everything else. It's staticky here. I think we're okay to leave. So that's strange, right? Ooh. Come back here, ship. Come back here. Yeah, we're ooh, nice and smooth. I almost want to see if I can go through that hole in our home planet. That looks like it could, I mean, worth exploring. Because there is essentially a big hole in the middle there. And I don't think we can do it by yeah, and we're seeing this signal again. We've seen that a couple of times. Ooh. Yeah, that view really doesn't do anything for us. Do a barrel. Alright, so we're on the bottom of what we're looking for. Yeah, we need to be... Ooh. Oh, this is interesting. I think we're gonna get pushed up, but I am absolutely gonna try it. Ooh, what do we have in the center here? Colossal, after closer observation, mining site 2A won't be safe for the native life dwelling in some of the cave's pool, so unfortunately we have to mine one of our other sites. Clan. There are a few others above this cave site that look promising. What about Site 2B? It shares similar formation in strata. Sure. Onia, this sounds promising. Will you be able to you and your mentor investigate? If mining Site 2B provides safe for this native species, we'll move our work there. Clad. Chad. Site 2B is safe. Closest says we're continuing to monitor our activity and its effect on the life here. Closest. On the opposite hand, new life. This species is semi-aquatic and very hardy. The ecosystem here is quite robust, so I believe they will thrive in the long run. Be cautious near the pools if you visit 2A to meet them. These are the anglerfish, right? I was watching them once during a rest, and the hours escaped me. They are so fascinating. I wonder what their fourth eye does. Closest. They remind me of subterranean species that my mentor, Mallory, once told me about. From then, our clan used to travel across this universe. I imagine she would have enjoyed these life forms greatly. Okay. So... I want to get up to that platform. I think I should just ride this glacier up. Maybe I can't. Wasn't there... I thought there was a platform. Yeah, there's absolutely a platform. I could try to land on. Ugh. Come on. We can do it. Ugh. Yeah, it's very difficult at times to control your control your ship. Oh, get into the tractor beam. Oh no, where did our ship go? Oh, ooh, we want this. This is what we want. Ooh. Okay. Yeah, because over here is nothing really. Maybe it is. Ooh, we have two different things. Yeah, we don't want to explore that quite yet. I'm gonna go back to this door opening. see what we can find. See, we explored other planets before. What does this say? Mining site 2B. I should really have my, yeah, this one out. Damn it, Esker. That looks like it's being neutral. It's not going up or down. And no, I'm still amazed by how much ore the Ash Twin project requires. Shad. Isn't this the ore from the remaining towers being built on Ash Twin? The completed towers I've seen are quite large. Or no. No, the material for these towers is all being taken from Ash Twin. The ore we're mining here will be used to craft an immensely thick protective shell that will physically seal off the chamber inside Ash Twin's core. Why do we have closest? Relieved by our clan's decision to use timber hearths or only for the construction the shell. Constructing the shell. If eventually life on the planet were to evolve to the point of advanced metallurgy, I'm confident we won't have destroyed their ability to create. Clan. If they're sealing off entrances, I hope they're planning a core digging. Okay. I thought you had, or no, I thought you had forbidden our apprentice from making puns. Closest. How else would he improve? True. Nothing wrong with puns. What happens if we... Yeah, that's kind of what I thought. So there has to be a way to reverse that so we can go down farther. I don't really want to use fuel. This is going to be another pool, right? What was Ash Twin Project Stone? And I don't fully understand these. So these are like vision pools. I mean, maybe they deal something like this one's 3. It's to the northwest. It's going around the image. They're all going around, so we have two, one full, one blank, one full, one full. So I don't know. I don't know if this means something or not. Like, is this once we get all these filled, something else is gonna happen, or we turn them off. One way that if we get them all one way or the other, I think something else is going to happen. What that something is, I have no idea. So what do we, all right, let's look back. Let's try to keep track. Yeah, we definitely can't. 1, 2, 3. So we have 3 of them filled, and 1, 2. 1, 2, 3. 3 filled and 4 deluminated. Oh, let's bring this back over here and read. Vira, my gratitude for the latest shipment. Or no, this one should be the last one we need for the Ash Twin project. Or no, this is exciting news. Can I offer an extra set of eyes for the final check, especially mine? If my work here is complete, I'd be delighted to help. Varro, we would be grateful if you would. The more eyes, the better, as the smallest flaw or opening in the shell that protects the Ash Twin project could lead to disaster. Varro, once we finish the shell that seals off the center chamber, we'll check to ensure that there are no longer any physical entrances. Rami and I will be checking the interior and then the exterior for cracks. Our final safety check, okay? So as much as I'm liking this game, yeah. Try to keep mental notes. Ooh. It's going to be my downfall. Yeah. We have a jetpack with some fuel in it. Let's go. Oh. Wait, we didn't die? Wait, something. Alright, so what happens if we... Ooh. Take us down. No! I wanted it to go down! Is there a way to reverse this polarity? Probably. But how do we do it? That's what I don't know. Oh. Alright, what's over here? Oh, that's essentially how we open this up. Okay. I always forget about this launcher. This scout launcher. Oh. Ugh. What? Alright. Oh, we're gonna run out of fuel. Something weird about over here. Oh, that's just gonna take us... down to the bottom. But... what's special down here? Oh, too far. Nothing that we can see. So, this is all the ore that they're mining? Alright, what about... Huh. So... and so this is all water then, right? Yeah, we're gonna run out of fuel. Oh, there it is. Ooh. Oxygen tank refueled. And it's gonna send us up. Although we don't have... photo mode. Okay, there it is. Okay. So, this is the part, like, I get kind of confused. When do we go back and talk to other people? And then when do we go and explore more, right? So, do we need to go to... Yeah, I mean, we did do a good amount of exploring. Where are we at on... Did we just come back from break? Yeah. I wish there was a way to... see our ship's log from here. Because that would be helpful. Now, we did do some... Esker's Camp, Lunar Lookout, Harmonica Signal. Ashen Project. Esker's Signal Scope. Log reports harmonica use come from somewhere on Timber's Hearth. They claim that sounds like... okay. So, we're gonna go to Timber's Hearth. We want to check that out. Alright, yeah, we're definitely checking out Timber's Hearth. Alright, where is Timber's Hearth? Oh. Dummy. We're on Timber's Hearth. Wait a minute. Okay. Asker's signal scope long reports harmonica music coming from somewhere on Timber's Hearth. They claim it sounds like Fieldspar's harmonica, but Fieldspar disappeared in space years ago. Now we mined off ore this site to craft a protective shell designed to physically seal off the central chambers inside Ashen Twins. Once the shell was finished, then Naomi checked to ensure that there was no longer any physical entrance. Naomi discovered a species of four-eyed, semi-aquatic life form in the nearby mine. What do we know about that? Escort? Okay. So this is essentially the same thing, just in different form. Alright, I want to try to find... the harmonica sound. Alright, gotta take it easy. And try to find their harmonica. Ugh. Okay, where... Alright, I'm hearing a harmonica. Oh, can't control this damn thing. Oh, is that a person? Yeah, a person. A being. Okay. Hello, Thatsling. Thought you weren't taking that tin can of yours into space today. Are you still doing that? Me? I saw something crash over there over the horizon and didn't like what I was seeing in the pictures of my little scout was sending back, so I thought I'd come over here for myself and take a look. So what crashed? I don't know. Looks like some kind of plant seed, but it's not anything I've seen on Timber Hearth before. And trust me, I was quite the explorer back in the day. I think it's extraterrestrial. It's kind of looks like something that might come off the dark bramble. Whatever it is, uh, put it down. Put down roots in a hurry. I don't like the looks of the thing hatching, and that's a fact. Think it's Merle and Hal. I'll set Merle and Hal loose on it, but best get rid of the mess sooner rather than later, and no one can remove an unwanted plant faster than a tree keeper can. I have to look at what's inside the seed first, though. Don't want to set anyone to hacking a potentially dangerous plant without a better idea of what's lurking inside there. Tuff can help me haul the old scout launcher here. Obviously, the opening is too small for someone to fit inside. And anyone, and anyway, I'm not going blindly stick my hand into anything that looks as unpleasant as a seed does. There's a good way to lose an arm or two. Padoop. Duplicate signal. Interesting. Oh no. We can repair a suit? I didn't realize we could repair our suits. Alright, so where did that harmonica come from? So that's... not the harmonica we... well, that's not the person playing the harmonica. Although... ugh. Alright, so this is... what? So... so we gotta figure out how to get in there, right? Because that's definitely where the harmonica sound is coming from. But if we get close, puncture. And I know he said about sending in his tracker. So... launching that in. Where does that lead us to? It almost looks like an anglerfish. So, if we can figure out how to deal with these thorns, we'll figure out, is this the end game? Like, once we can figure out how to get into there without dying? Because that does... what exactly? And we don't really have any other way to what's the word I'm looking for? You can't cut these vines. So yeah, we gotta figure out how we can get in there without hurting ourselves. So then that should... inside the seed. When I touch this... When I touch my scout... Wait. When I launch my scout into the sea, that crashed on Timahart. It ends up in a much bigger space filled with fog and thorny vines. A seed from Dark Bramble crashed here and has already taken root. Tektai wants us to use a scout launcher to get a closer look inside. My signal scope picks up a harmonica sound when I aim at the seed. I launch my little scout into the seed. Somehow, the seed is much larger on the inside. Okay. So... Alright. So what's on... Quantum Moon. Nimble Hollow. So this means... Alright, these are things we have not explored yet. The Hanging City, yeah. Plenty of things there. This is Giant's Deep, Dark Bramble, White Hole, the White Hole Station. There's a White Hole Station on the other side of Bramble's Hollow Black Hole. The Interloper. I mean, to be honest, I kind of want to go to the Interloper. I don't know if we're going to get there or not. Let's try. Okay. So long, Tiddlecakes. 23 kilometers. Nobody knows how long 23 kilometers is away. That's mystery units. Alright. We should actually have our thing up. So, yeah, we're heading there. Am I hearing things? I don't know. So the next loop, at the end of this loop, is when we're going to take a break. When that happens, I don't know. So we're definitely hearing nothing, seeing nothing right away. So yeah, circle around, see if there is a good space to land, or a reason. Ooh. I think that's the white hole that they were talking about. Now, I'm not seeing anything that looks like it's worth landing for, and I know I'm going to be wrong. So what happens if we go toward this white hole? Oh, can we not go in there? Okay, we are here, floating away. I really want to go to this white hole thing and see what happens when we so we have been going through this, if I'm not mistaken. We'll end up here, and we're usually in our suit, so we don't really have a way to getting around. Yeah, it's not letting me. I'm not skilled enough for sure to figure out. I mean, it looks like there's All right, you know what? Let's go back to the interloper and see. Just let's land there, right? Maybe something weird will happen once we land there. I don't know. So we're coming in. Bonk. Yeah, there doesn't appear to be anything. Bonk. Whoa. Yeah, we're still bad at landing in this game. Unbuckle. So what's gonna happen? Almost no gravity. Yeah, we don't have any. I thought it was gonna be solid for some reason, which is a discovery in it of itself. But ooh, what do we have here? Clary, this is troublesome. It seems that the comet wishes to submerge our shuttles in ice. If we stay on the surface too long, the shuttle may freeze entirely. Okay, even if it did, couldn't someone call it back home to the gravity cannon on Amber Twin? Hi. Yes, but the exploration of the comet would be more difficult if we were out the shuttle until someone recalled it. Perhaps we shouldn't have landed on the dark side of the comet. Clary, suppose one of us remain in the shuttle to keep it warm and continue monitoring the surface. Hi, this would be wise, I think. Clary, if you don't mind waiting here with it, Poke and I continue to investigate the surface. Okay, I mean, that was something. I mean, that's why you explore. Oh no, we're being launched. Oh. Okay, craters. Ooh. Ooh, this is something. Oh, this is gonna be ghosts, isn't it? I still don't know how to deal with them. Because it said that Scout should have done. Should be able to deal with them. But I don't know how. Hi, I'm receiving much stronger energy readings now that we're beneath the crust. Whatever it is must lie somewhere below, closer to the comet's center, and I'm starting to think it's more dangerous than we realize. Clary, can you hear us? Clary, yes, but your voices are faint. I fear we will lose communication entirely if you continue any deeper. Poke, keep the shuttle warm for us, Clary. We'll return the moment we identify the source of energy readings. Clary, I understand, but be cautious, both of you. And if we send it down this way. Alright. Danger is there, and I don't know how to eliminate it. If we send it here, we'll eventually go through ghosts, but like, if we hit, damn it. This way. Maybe? So, I'm wondering... I know it's dangerous, but... it looks like it... goes quick. Yeah, okay. Oh, this just brings us back then. I mean, this... oh! Not quick enough. Okay. I mean, that's something. we learned things. All right, we're gonna take a quick break once. Actually, you know what? No, we can't pause it here. That's silly. All right, let's go ahead. Once we can pause it. All right, we're gonna take a quick break. I want to refill my coffee. And some other things I don't feel like explaining. But yes, hold on, we're putting the Bella something or others. So hold on, we'll be back. Okay, and we are back. So I did look up something in the meantime of, will I know when I have finished the game? And it says, yes, you will distinctly know when you have finished the game. Basically, when all the question marks have disappeared. So, that is a good frame of reference, knowing when you're done. So yeah, it is, you know, exploring until no more question marks. So we definitely need... so once all these question marks are gone, then we will know we have finished. Gabra has a strong, Gabra says there's a strong current beneath the surface of the ocean that prevents any from sinking below. The Naomi on the construct yard saw something sinking beneath the underwater current, which they previously thought was impossible. So yeah, we still don't know about that. Yeah, we did finish that. And I do... we can go back to there. We also have this. Gravity cannon. Naomi shuttles... wait, the Naomi shuttles that froze... Alright, the Naomi shuttle that froze on the interloper can be called home to the gravity cannon on Amber. I want to learn, go back to here. I mean, we also have... there's something more to explore here. The frozen Naomi shuttle. There's more to explore here. So we do have that. The Dark Bramble. The vessel's warp core broke when the ship crashed onto Dark Bramble. When I launched my scout into the sea, I see... okay. So, yeah, we want to go to the Dark Bramble, I think. Because... where is the Dark Bramble? Dark Bramble! What is this? I don't know. Oh. This is the one where I know we have trouble with, but I do want to go. I want to go to there and see if we can discover more and walk around in the Dark Bramble. Yeah, sorry, the dogs are barking. Which is interesting, because we do definitively hear harmonica. The dogs are, yeah, are definitely interested in something outside. So I may have to pause this or mute this for a little bit. Until they it's probably the Amazon guy. Which, yeah, don't know. All right, so we want to try to find. Give me 1 second. All right, we definitely need to try to figure out where this is coming from. Oh. So it's somewhere in this core then, right? So if we go... oh no. So we're in the center of this. So we saw back in our homeland that, yeah, in the center of that seed is deeper than it initially looked. What? Oh no. Anglerfish? Okay. Yes. This should be interesting on what that log will say. I don't know. I mean, are we, is that tiny? What does that look like on screen? All right, the dangers have definitely gone bye-bye. So I'm curious about, not that it truly makes a difference. Maybe I need to have that a little bit bigger. That's a little bit tiny, but all right, so that'll be interesting. For that log. So we kind of, when I launched my scout, okay. The vessel broke down, the ship crashed and dark brim. So yeah, we definitely saw something there. Now it's all the way over here. Is there anything on the giant depth that we don't know about yet? Ocean's depth. Okay. We gotta try to find that. Time we finish building a final module for the orbital probe cannon and send it into orbit. So there are definitely things over there we can look at. But alright, let's see if we can find... What is that? Oh, no. Stop it. Bonk. We still need to find that what's the word I'm looking for? If we, this would be interesting. Giant step. So Greenba says there's a strong current beneath the surface of the ocean that prevents anything from sinking below it. The enemy on the construction yard saw something sink below the underwater current. That's what we're trying to figure out, I think. But I don't know 100% where to look. Maybe we talk to Grabo again. He may have more information. And then we also have this probe-looking thing. That I would love to be able to land on. I don't know if it is possible or not. Oh, oh. I mean, it should be. There's like this tractor beam. What's the best way to describe it? That... Damn, I struggle with this. All right, can we... What happens if we just hop out? I mean, this may not be the best move, but... There's all these nodes and stuff, right? I mean, that looks like a landing pad. You know what? I think there is an achievement for this, but like, what happens if we land here? And I know we kind of just like crashed it. Ooh. Ooh, what is this doing? What is this doing? It opened up something. Ship logs updated. Still have like zero control over our surroundings. Are we entering back into space? Ugh. What did that do for us? Come on, you can do it. Oh, yeah, we're burning through fuel. So, what does that do? There's got to be a reason for that. Oh, I mean, there goes our ship. We are essentially I mean, we're essentially I want to say lost in space, which probably isn't that inaccurate. But we did open up something. Still can't control our trajectory and stuff. Oh, man. Yeah. I mean, if nothing else, we got some information and our ship is all the way out there. What happens if our tornado planet... Oh, Geronimo! Shh. Yeah, there is definitely something there. we haven't fully explored that area. And I strongly think it has something to do with this big cyclone. We were in there for something else. Yeah, we're pretty much. I mean, I know that was like the quantum zone, but I still think that has some key to what we're doing in this area. And trying to find that place that... Yeah, we had like almost no fuel. Whoosh. Come on, Grabbo. Does that count as a death? I think so. We'll say it does. All right, more information. I mean, I don't know what it means. Well, we'll go back to the ship log. And see what it says. We are definitely gathering information. And information is always handy. Alright, what does this say? Orbital cannon probe. What is... The broken remains of the Naomi space station in orbit around Giant Step are the three access... There are three accessible branching off from the central hub area. There's more to explore here. Okay, so I almost... Yeah. We want to try to head back there. And... try not to, float off in space again. That's the goal. I still struggle with these controls. So if we match this velocity, it shouldn't get closer, shouldn't get farther away. But yeah, this... I mean, they do a good job at the way I assume space exploration would be, without, you know, being a total nerd. You should be able... Yeah. I absolutely struggle with it. And I don't know if that's kind of by design, and that's kind of how they want people to feel a little bit helpless. Or am I just a fool? And am I missing something? I don't know. I wanted to match velocity. So... we don't know how we're supposed to really land. Do we just wait for it to come around? Do we... Alright. So, can I... Oh... No. It's such a struggle. Okay. I landed, right? No. I did not land. Come on. Ugh. Why can I not? Come on. Like, I don't. It's so frustrating to try to get around in here. Okay. I think I'm landed. I don't know if this is going to stay. My ship is really messed up. And we're back to, yeah, it's going to, what does this say? Exit ship to repair cockpit damage, headlights, blah, blah, blah. Oh, so we can repair our ship? Okay. Do we have anything else that, yeah. I saw other things that were damaged. Oh, I thought we were supposed to be matching velocity. Okay, repaired. Alright, I think we're pretty much repaired. So, what good does this do by... you still have a little bit more repairs to do. So what is this? Trying to just get around, making sure we're as good as we can be. Although this feels like, oh. I mean, sparkling. Hold to repair. Damn it. It is absolutely a struggle in this game. No, go the other way. Match velocity. Okay. Anything else that's sparking? Oh, I see that sparking. Ugh, no, come back. Ugh. Headlights, knees and toes. Okay. I think that's everything that's broken. Alright, so... we want to explore this more. Somehow. Now, we were able to get... inside more? But yeah, I struggle with this. Something fierce. And do we go into... See, I think we need to land up top there. I think that is the key, right? Stop bouncing! Okay. Put that away. Unbuckle. So I think this is the key, right? Because alright, what does this do for us? I don't know. It said there was more to explore. But no, that'll just lead us back into space. Do I want it to? 'Cause I think that's how we found it. Yeah, that's just gonna take us back to our ship. Ugh. And if we go... That leads us where now? I mean, to those different pathways. So that's a glass wall. Ugh. Oh, what does this say? Ugh. Oh, I can't hold. Launch module. Alright, hold velocity. Hold velocity. Control module. Ugh. Alright, so... Alright, when it's in this configuration... and this is... what now? Probe tracking module. Yeah. So then that means we need to get back to the ship and refuel. So, I mean, once again, we have information, but I don't know what that does for us. Let's go back to the ship. A refuel. Hopefully. Yeah, because we might go back out exploring. Launch module, control module, tracking module. That does one with the order per 3 modules. Alright. Now that means on the construction yard saw something sink below the water line. So do we have... It's more to get to explore. I don't know if... I don't know. Should we just go out exploring more because we're here? Because, you know, we definitely struggle around here. I mean, this... So these are... These, are these anti-gravity things? No. I guess... Man, we have something here. Like a launch pad. But what good does that do? Oh, this game is so frustrating. So... I mean, like, there's these landing pads. But they're super hard to do anything with. So that's gotta be some type of... What's the word I'm looking for? Man, I don't even have a word for it. Oh, no, go the wrong way. Okay, so sink it down. And all right, that goes back to the ship, obviously. And if we only do it partially, it doesn't do anything. So we got to do it completely. So yeah, I mean, if I go out here, this is going to just lead to space. And nothing else. Same thing out here. Ooh. Okay. That's actually pseudo useful. I don't quite know how. I thought for sure. All right, come back here. All right, so we at least has some information in here. All right, so that's something. This. Oh. Ooh, what is this? Launch module. Yeah, this is the one we just took pictures of, right? Yeah. We took pictures of the launch module. And this is... Ugh. The control module. So what that's going to do is... That'll take us back to the ship. Ugh. Oh, no. We want to go back to the control module. Ugh. Launch module. No, no, no. Alright. So what happens if we... change... Oh, man, we're running out of fuel. Ooh, oxygen detected. Ooh. Oh. Alright. Ooh. Okay, I mean, that's something. So this brings up different parts of the ship. Ooh. Okay. Or the okay, we gotta watch out where we step. And this does what now? Okay, we're learning things. Aves, Malo, my better 50%. Cassavana is sending the last of the cannon components. Soon, relatively speaking, we'll know the eye's precise location. Evans, Cassavana tells me he and the construction yard crew have determined a power setting we are not Setting, we are not. Under any circumstances to go above. Mellow, I see, and I am right to think that consequently we will be ignoring that setting. That's probably true. Evans, I can post it. What the hell is post it? With nearly 100% certainty, our friends have accounted for our nature, so I suggest we do. Evans, growing the orbital probe cannon, all the power it can structurally withstand creates the greatest chance of finding the eye of the universe. Mellow, yes, the probe must travel as fast as it can, as far as it can. I'll make some adjustments. I thought we didn't read that. Mellow, the thought of concluding our elders' continuously and challenging searches increases my heart's temperature, my love. Okay. So, what happens when we put this here? Don't know. Okay, so what's that gonna give us? Casavada. I have bad news, Evans. Yarrow says there was a problem with the proposed power source, so the orbital probe won't be asked to fire. Evans, I hope you're pulling my locomotion limb here, Casavada. I swear we've read this before. Casavada, I wish I were my friend, but no, they aren't certain they can fix a problem, so the orbital cannon is on infinite hiatus. Casavana, tell Privet and Mellow they should return from the cannon. My spouse and I will remain at the construction yard for now. Evans, an update. Mellow and I will join you and Daz. Privet left to visit her brother. She fears Idea may be responsible. Okay. What happens if we put this disc here? Oh, so this... This shows us different... what's going on in those areas type of thing. So... this is going to launch us there. Whoop. Now... Alright, let's read these stones. Orbital probe cannon damage report. Severe structural stress detected. Assessing damage to the modules. Control module intact, no structural damage. Launch module viewport window fractured. Module exposed to vacuum of space. Probe tracking module missing. Can we? No. Alright, so... well, come back here, ball. Do we... what happens if A, we go here, nothing. What happens if we go here? I don't know. So I gotta watch out for my fuel because there's not a lot here. And if we... I mean, what happens if we do this? Uh, I don't know. Yeah, I'm not sure. Because, I mean, this is just gonna... We've already seen this entire branch off. Now, this is what I don't understand. Is... Like, what is the importance of... Do we get new information? Ooh. Warning. Orbital probe cannon structure compromised during launch. Damage to multiple modules. Tracking probe is receiving data from probe. Orbital launch. Begin orbital launch. Wait. Begin launch log. Orbital probe cannon launch request to receive. Probe launch successful. Come back here, Ballo. Do we not get information from that? Oh, there it is. 21 minutes, 30 seconds ago, requested a launch probe received from Ash Twin Project. Cannon aligned with randomly selected probe trajectory. Gravity field activated. And did we... We did get that information, yes? Yeah, we got that information. Oh yeah, now you want to go into it easily. So what happens when we bring it all the way back over here? Oh, okay. So we do have more information about this probe. Once again, look, I am still very much lost. Were we on time? Yeah. I think we'll do another loop, and then we might end up calling it for the day. My mind is starting to hurt. Alright, we'll go back to the ship, see what the log has been updated to. Hello. How do you always just appear? Like, poof. I'm here, Daddy. What? Where were you barking at? The mailman? Oh, you're gonna give me attention now? Okay. I can take attention. Alright, so go back to the ship's log. Whoop. What do we have? The control module recently received a request from the Ash Twin Project to launch a probe. The cannon was aligned with a randomly selected probe trajectory. Probe was successfully launched, but the cannon's structure integrity was compromised in the process. Damage is detected in multiple modules. And this... one of the orbit products, the launch module looks heavily damaged. There's a huge breach in the glass viewport. The launch module viewport window is fractured, exposing into the vacuum of space. A Naomi computer reports a probe tracking module as missing. Yes. So, I really want to get to this ocean's depth. This one we don't really know. It pretty much Quantum Moon, Brittle Hollow. Yeah, I want to learn about the ocean's depth. Giant's Deep. I almost want to... Alright. So... First of all, I need to... Because they can see it from the construction yard. So, if we head there... We might have a chance to... see what they saw, right? That sounds like they saw it from that position. All right, is that what that said? So that's here. The Nomi on the construction yard saw something sink beneath the underwater current, which they previously thought was impossible. So if we go to the construction yard, we might be able to see something sink. Which they... The construction yard. So how do we... We just can't get closer. So, I think that is... like, what's holding us back? Somehow we gotta get to the construction yard and see... Oh, here we go. Oh, that's this one. Okay. Okay, I don't... Okay, let's look for a place to land. Alright. Let's try to do this. Ugh. Okay. We have our suit on, yes? Yes. Okay. Once again, let's look at this. Alright. The Nomi on the construction yard saw something sink beneath the water. Beneath the water current, which they thought was impossible. Grandma said there's some strong current beneath the surface of the water that prevents anything from sinking below it. It... very strange. And... well, there's our probe cannon. And we've seen this before, right? This is, Castavana, this is it. We finished building the final orbital probe cannon module, and we're ready to send it to orbit again around Giant Deep, into orbit around Giant Deep for assembly. Castavana, the next step will be to send Privet up to the orbital probe cannon to install the probe tracking system. Castavana, to all my friends here at the construction yard, my gratitude for your tireless work. I have given up hope, but I will truly believe this cannon may actually succeed when other attempts have not. Daz, are you going to land us on this, love? I'm delayed for your words, but they're atypical for you. Casavant, I've never... If I'm half as gooey as Mello from in the Evans behave here, Daz, you may launch me from the orbital cannon. Daz, if you know my brother Evans and his spouse will not want to launch the probe with as much power as possible, I'm worried the cannon will break under the strain. Daz, I propose we give Evans and Milo a slightly lower maximum power setting for the absolute maximum power to create room on their enthusiasm. We did read this. So... Loop. Now... See, this is where it gets weird. We're underwater. We're in our suit, so we're fine. Now, I definitely don't want to use our jetpack. Oh, damn it, we're gonna get hit by a tornado. This makes it so much more difficult. Actually, you know what? Come on. Match the velocity. Ugh. Bam. You know what? Oh, man. Yeah, I'm not happy with that. Yo, that... Damn tornadoes. I wonder if we should talk to Grabo. I still... Quantum Tower, construction yard. According to, there's an island where the Naomi built the orbital... For some reason, Naomi put the orbital probe cannon on an indefinite hiatus. According to Naomi's structure, a long probe... Okay. Oh, that's where we got the thing. I don't know how to get to this. I mean, there's other things we need to get to, but... Payback's camp. I mean, let's try to find Grabo again and talk to him. See if he has any other information. I don't know what is possible. Okay, let's go find him first. And then see... I mean, with our new information that we got... Does that open up anything? Ooh. And watch us land on the thing when we're not trying to. Ugh. Damn it. Alright, and then he is... I don't know if there is a way to just, you know, lock our spaceship so it doesn't fly off. Still don't know how to get past that. There's my time, buddy. I found something. Nice. I reached statue. I found out what happened to the orbital probe cannon. Whoa. That's a cannon breaking apart at the start of each time. For real. What did you find out? Too much power. It's kind of scary how much that sounds like something Slate or Fieldspar would do. I'm pretty sure the Naomi built something that actually broke. Come on, think of it. Though. Broke might be wrong words because it looks like the orbital probe cannon is still firing successfully at the beginning of each time loop. Alright, for real. Over enthusiasm. Is that kind of scary how... yeah. Anything... I found your ship. Oh, cool. So it's floating in the ocean, huh? Did it look like it was having a good time? I reached the island. Yeah, we are... Oh, what's up with this planet? Okay, so he wasn't all that helpful. I still don't know how we can take care of these ghosts, because he said there was something there. But I'd be damned if I know how to. He did say the probe does more than just take pictures. But I can't get around them, so... Okay, to the construction yard, I guess? Seems good as place as any. Who is... Come on! Because that's... Why is this so damn difficult? Oh. Pick up all the traveler insurance please. Oh, okay. Sure. Come on. I mean, this is gonna be a bad idea. Come on. Come on, man. And of course we... Yeah, cause why not? Controls are so odd. And I didn't see another way. I don't know how we're supposed to get around the ghost. I mean, this might lose our ship. Ugh. Oh, we're gonna die here. Ugh. Somehow, no. I don't know how we're supposed to get to our ship now. Yeah. And So there is a way to get around it, I think, but I have no idea. Ugh. Yeah, we can't get up there. Oh, I mean, there is this pathway, dummy. And I know we were up here at one point. And I don't know if... what that did for us. I mean, there has to be a reason for all this stuff here, right? And yeah, I don't know how we got all of them in view, in the scope. I mean, I'll take it. Did that? I don't know what we're supposed to do with this. Is this like we just had to go to a different place? Island outside the sea. Southern. Alright. Now we did by a larger, more sophisticated eye signal located. There are two paths beneath brittle hollow surface that lead to the observatory. One starts at the gravity cannon, the other starts at the Tower of Quantum Knowledge. Ryback says you can get there in... You can't get into the observatory from the surface. They tried, but there's probably a path. Naomi at the southern observation constructed a model of the giant deeps that revealed how an object might sink. Oh, wait. Naomi at the southern observatory constructed a model of giant's deep that revealed how an object might sink below the. Okay, so. Okay. Where are we at on the planet as far as? Alright, let's try something. I know this is going to go into the quantum zone. I don't know. Quantum tower. I can't get in there. Okay. So hard to control this ship in this game. Ugh. I'm assuming it is on purpose. That doesn't mean I like it. Alright. By the time I finish the game is when I'll be able to control the ship more. So, does this mean we're on the south or on the north side? I think we're on the north side. Yeah, we've already discovered this. So I think we need to get on the other side, because I think this is... the... northern side. I think that's the way that works. Oh, I really want to... Oh, that's the ship he's talking about. So if we leave here, we are in the middle. And we have this structure. Of course, there's more ghosts. Yeah, ghost matter. Many tornadoes. Just don't know. Maybe we gotta go to this. It did say something about the quantum tower. What is... More rambles. I mean, there's those weird jellyfish looking things. I don't know. All right, let's... Let's just land. Effects. I am on the ground. So, I don't know what, like... I don't understand the importance of that. I mean, we have southern... We have these mines. But... I still can't figure this out. Is that back on... Yeah, like I said, our home planet? Or is this here? I don't know. I don't know. Because I know we have gone to this, and I'm assuming... that we explored everything in this quantum tower we can. So that's why I'm almost thinking it's the southern side of our home crater. And not the southern side of here. I mean, this is going to take us to... this area. This is the one where... oh, that's very strange. This is the one where, yeah, we jumped through... Oh. I'm just glad we were able to... Yeah, we did this. Come on. Now... this is the one where we gotta... Doop. Keep it in frame. We can still see it because it only disappears when we're not looking at it. And we don't want that there, right? Or do we want it there? That we want. We want. Ugh. See this. And it's weird with this crystal here. That we've done this before. What a damn it. It's the last one, but it's harder. Okay, so this is the one we've definitively done before. And we want just to see that one. That way we don't fall. Same thing here. We want that one. But we gotta get... We can put it here. That way we can always see that. We don't want that one there. And it's fine if we see this constantly here. And then that led us... Oh, farts. We did the wrong side. And that's... okay. And this is just going to basically take us back to... here. And I know we saw this. We offer congratulations, you learned the rule of quantum travel. I want that to be something. And if that stone is there, all right, let's... So this is just going to take us back to the beginning, right? Yeah. Okay. I'm going to try one more thing. And we might as well do it this way. I'm not going to count that as death. I want to count this... I want to try to go to... If there's a southern part of this crater... Because there's something in here that's going to lead us a clue in how... How we can get something to sink on deep rock. And of course we don't really know... our location on here. So that's... the northern... the northern observatory, correct? Alright, so we want to see if there's another one. Okay, we have this, which I don't think we've visited this before. So what is over here? Closed due to fire damage. The radio tower, while an important landmark, is unfortunately closed to unsanctioned flight testing of an extremely powerful model rocket. We all hope to repair the radio tower in future. All construction efforts are currently focused on plane museum expansion at the observatory. Sincerely apologies, except to sincerest apologies, except to Slate and Micah, Hornfield's maximum curator. Okay, so I don't think that's just the end. Okay. So what happens if we go this way? Charting stars again out by the radio tower. They're too bright here. I only wish I were able to record them faster. Admittedly, I could use more patience. I get so engrossed in my work that sunrises become an unwelcome deadline and daylight gradings log. Someday I will have to study the mechanics of how time manages to slow to a syrupy crawl when I'm anticipating something in the meantime. I've turned to Grablow, our resident expert, and leisurely wailing away the hours and recommended the following. Grabo's foolproof stats for dozing off. Light a nice cozy campfire and get comfortable. Graze deeply into the serene warmth. Let time begin to slip away as you follow the flame to lull into a peaceful slumber. If Grabler knew I'd be taking notes, they would probably think I'm finally cracked, but I refuse to accept sass from astronauts who deliberately burn their marshmallows, okay? Good. Thing to note. Yeah, it's an unidentified signal that is throwing me off. How do we... Oh, that is... We've definitely been there before. The fact that we have our own frequency for unidentified. Because that gives us music. Yeah, the fact that it's unidentified. I don't know if it's that from a planet or what, but... Alright, doesn't get us what we want. Have we... Oh. This is... I don't remember being here before. Like I said, and there's something strange with this pattern. I've seen it a few times. What it means or what it does, I don't know. And Oh. Haven't we seen... Oh, this is... we've been here before. This is in the caverns. Yeah, because there is a... Yeah. Mining site, yeah. I mean, that's what I meant. And we still... Oh, you know what? We didn't have our suit before. Because there's an area we couldn't get to, right? Or no, maybe we could. This is gonna bring us up. Yeah, we still couldn't get to... We've read this before. And I do believe, yeah, we had to have had our suit, because I don't think we could have got here without it. And I still don't know about these projection discs and these floating masks. I don't understand it. I don't know. I think... I mean, we'll go to this loop just for argument's sake. Yeah, so... I should have just went back to the ship, because I want to look up something. But yeah, yeah, I think this is about where... Let's see if we learn anything new. Yeah, it's the ocean deep. Like, I'm trying to find out this ocean deep thing and like how we can sink things that can't sink. That's essentially what I'm looking for. All right, ocean's depth. Oceans or ocean depths. Question mark, question mark, question mark. Somehow I think this one might be key to unlocking other things. We don't really know much about the Dark Brambles. What's up, Odin? Yeah, what's, yeah. We're uncovering things, figuring out what's going on. What's one up to? Trying to figure out what's going on with the planets and unsinkable, sinkable things. And we did go to this module, and we still have. This is what I'm looking at. I'm trying to figure this one out. We're getting some question marks taken care of. But yeah, I've had enough of this figuring out where our people came from. I keep doing this. Where our people came from. I mean, this game, yeah, it kind of. Wait a minute, what is that sound? This game, yeah, baffles me, to say the least. But yeah, we found some things out, and it's kind of like Lost, right? Was playing schedule. Oh, was playing schedule 1 this morning and locked mushrooms. There you go. Have they added to that game, or is that still just core game type of thing? And didn't only one person, wasn't like one person was the sole, like, it's a one person studio. He did everything from art to music to bunch at it. Okay, cool. Um, still think it is, yeah. And yeah, the graphics are amazing, but yeah, you got to also think about if that's the case, it's only one person doing it, which I think is amazing. Uh, so I don't know. We're like I said, I this game is hurting my head. I need to take a break. And Mess is out doing what Messes should be doing, earning some monies. So, she should be back soon, but I know she'll probably be on later on, shooting people, taking care of the arc. I got some other work to do. But yeah, like I said, we're tired. My brain's hurting. We're learning things, but yeah, we're also totally confused about what's going on. Uh so yeah, that's what we're up to. And losing goop, yeah, exactly. Um what are people playing? So yeah, what we're gonna do, we're gonna go see what we're gonna listen to next time. All right, I added some things in the meantime because that wheel was looking a little scarce. But this is yeah, we added quite a bit. Let's see how many times we'll shuffle this. 4 times. We got 1, 2, 3, and 4. But yeah, we have a little bit of time left. What do we look at for the rest of the week? Tomorrow, nothing, because I do have to work tomorrow. A little bit of time, not too much. We do have nothing. Like I said, tomorrow, Monday, we'll be back with Little Misfortune. We should be finishing that game up. That's a short game. That one's weird, right? At least that's linear, sort of, and you kind of understand what's going on. It's really messed up game. It's very dark humor. There's a lot of strange things going on. That'll be 6 p.m. Eastern Standard Time on Monday. Tuesday, Wednesday is a normal non-stream day. And then Thursday, we'll be back here trying to see if, taking 5 days off is going to clear my head and try to figure out what's going on with these Naomi's and sinkable, unsinkable things. So yeah, let's go ahead and spin our wheel, see who we're going to listen to next time. Spin. All right. Yeah, like I said, we learned things. But yeah, like Lost, the more you learn, the more confused you get. Well, at least I get. All right, some Fear Factory. I could take some Fear Factory. Not to be confused with Fear Factor, which is a show by the old one. I think they're redoing that with who's in the new one. I think it's either somebody from Jackass or oh, I forget who's in there. Yeah, I thought Johnny Knoxville. You know what? Tell you the truth, I haven't watched the new one. I need to save this. I couldn't think of what it was. But there was something charming, I guess is the best way to describe it, about the old one with Joe Rogan, and there was always, a good mixture of eat this very strange thing or get into a coffin filled with scorpions and spiders and snakes. We'll leave your head exposed, but your body is filled with all this stuff. Or the other way, we're going to put your head into some random thing and fill it up with, bees or whatever. And then it's like, now eat this cow's anus. What a strange show. But yeah, I haven't watched the new one yet. But yeah, that's what we're doing today. So yeah, we're getting ready to close down. What do we have? We have enough people. Let's go see someone who's playing a similar S game. All right, so we're gonna send people over to Cozy Rihanna, one of my favorite people from Spain. But yeah, I hope people enjoy this. And I'm sorry if you're here and we're instantly going to send you over, but yeah, that's how we learn. We did have Ellie in here. We did pick up some new people, so I do appreciate that. What else we got going on? Yeah. So let's see. We have our closing dicey delight. I almost did it by myself. What do you call a pig that practices karate? A pork chop. All right, with that, um, we need to get that. Thanks for keeping me company. Wouldn't have survived without you. So, if you're interested, I do have a raid message if I can find it. If you want to copy this in Rihanna's timeline, that's great. But yeah, one of my favorite people from Spain. So let's go say hi to her. Let's see if I can figure this out. Get my buttons straight. Come on. You can do it. Oh, their loot candy is playing too. So yeah, we're gonna go say hi to Cozy. And oh, I didn't want to do it that way. I wanted to. What are you doing? I wanted to. Why did that not work? I still have struggled with this. I always struggle with this. 1 second. Processing. All right. Let's see if we can do it this way. I think that should do it. What? All right. Usually this. I don't want to open the page. I want to. All right. Hold long press. There it is. All right. We're going to send people over. All right. Everyone, have a good day. Good night. Good time zone. See you next time. Hold on while we go see Rihanna. All right. Bye.